and welcome to another Donnie Walnut Show. And today we are talking with another candidate hopeful. Let me introduce to you the great Chuck Slavin. Chuck, how are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent, Donnie. I want to thank you for having me on the show. I really would like to speak to your 15 viewers and tell them that I am looking for their vote come this September.
Yeah, I mean, heck, also thanks to Mom for putting up the seed money for this show. I know I only have 15 viewers, but they are loyal fans. And
When's the presidential candidate running?
I think November, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I mean, I really don't follow politics.
Okay.
Okay. Chuck, why did you think that you wanted to run to be a presidential candidate?
You know, I think, Donnie, that the reason why I'm running is because I believe I can win. Being a third-party candidate is tough, but I believe that the American people need change and choice. And I believe that with their vote and their confidence and support of my candidacy, they will be able to say, just like Burger King, they can have their presidential candidate their way.
Hey, I totally agree with you. Now, this attacks some of the issues, like, for example, what would you do about the ever-increasing gas price?
You know, it's actually quite funny that you asked that question, Donnie, because I don't own a car. So I really do not care about gas prices, but I know that the people do. So what I first suggest to the people is to give up their cars and try walking.
Hey, I totally agree with you. I mean, we all know we also have a big problem with obesity in the U.S. And if giving up the car make you start walking, we can also take care of two problems at once. I totally agree with you, Chuck.
Hey, I think that the American people need to address some of the issues that are deep inside of them.
Hey, couldn't agree with you more. Now, Chuck, we're going to go to Geraldo, our man on the street, with a voter who has a question for you.
Hi, this is Geraldo out on the street, and I'm here with, what's your name?
Aisha.
Now, Aisha, you're a registered voter?
Yes.
Do you have a question for our candidate, Chuck Slavin?
How do you appeal to the youth?
I'm not really sure that I try to date as many 18-year-olds as I can. I don't really try to appeal to the youth, but you're 18, right?
No.
I got a MySpace. I don't know.
Well, you heard it from the candidate himself.
Thank you.
Of course, we all know about the current war in Iraq. How would you take care of this issue when you become president?
Well, first off, Donnie, I'd like to say that I believe that there is a problem in Iraq, and there's a problem with our economy. So I believe that we should focus on the economy of Iraq.
Hey, that's the first time I've ever heard a great suggestion like that. No one has ever actually thought about attacking it by that way. Also, I got another question. I know that I'm not one to really go into dirt and all that, but there was that scandal a few years back with you and the girl from the Friendly Oyster. You want to speak on that? Because everyone knows about that and, you know, clear up some misunderstandings.
You know, Donnie, I'm really glad that you brought that up because I would like a chance to address that for the people, of course. I just want to let them know that I'm a big tipper. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Donnie?
Hey, that's all that matters. As long as you're a big tipper, no one should ever give you a problem about anything.
Thanks.
Yeah. Also, another question I've been wondering, what do you think about your other candidates?
Who's that, Donnie?
That would be Obama and McCain.
Sissies. Both sissies.
Well, I totally agree with you. But you sure you don't worry about any competition from those two, which has been monopoling the TV time for the past few months or so.
I don't know if you know, Donnie, but when you get a ballot, there will be two boxes. There will be choice A and choice B. But there is a third column, choice C, the write-in choice. And I believe that with all this political attack ads and all these presidential hopefuls, I believe that the people will be tired of watching these other guys on television. So it's going to come down to a third option, and I will be that third option.
Hey, I have to say, I don't know about anyone else that watched the show, but me, personally, I will definitely write in Chuck Slavin for president because he is the only choice and the right choice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Donnie. I am so glad that I have your vote.
Anything I can do, man. It was great to have you on this show.
Thanks.
Right.
And I'll have my drug dealer in touch.
Okay, that's good. Oh, and before we sign out, I have a question. I noticed that you're wearing the latest suit from GQ. The only question I have is, where did you get your sandals from?
You know, it's actually quite funny that you asked that because a lot of the other presidential candidates, I believe, are scared to wear sandals. And if they would only take an initiative from myself, I find that especially in this time of jihad and the war in Iraq, I think that more people need to wear sandals. Jesus wore sandals, you know, and I'm a big supporter of Jesus. I voted for him last time around, actually. I wrote him in,
Wow.
Wrote him right in, Jesus Christ.
Hey, I gotta say, Chuck, I totally understand where you're going. And the way I see it is write in for Chuck Slavin for president and also definitely wear sandals. Jesus wore sandals.
He's
so
right.
should you too.
He's right.
Take care. Donnie Walnut, signing off.